Um, how much do you think social media presence, LinkedIn in itself, has contributed to where you are today? Um, a lot of times when I speak to people about LinkedIn, they are they probably look down upon it for some reason, or they could be, yeah, I have an account, but I don't really log in, or log in, but I just see comments but don't engage. So there's this entire misinformation or misinterpretation about what the platform can do for us. Yet there are only about 200 people in the world, or India probably, who get to be the most active people on LinkedIn and are killing it and crushing it in every form.
Hmm.
And I have had the privilege of knowing some of you. But at the end of the day, why do you think that is important? And what are the risks one runs when they are not able to share their side of the story on platforms like these?
Sure. Firstly, I think Gopal, you should include yourself in that list because you're also totally crushing it, and especially with this super podcast you've launched. Uh,
Yeah,
but to answer
thanks
that
to you.
question, I'll take the credit. Why not?
Surely.
But no, on a serious note, I think the reality is that when we started a career 20 years ago, we didn't have
Yeah,
the advantage or a facility like LinkedIn. At best, we were known in our department if we performed well. A
yeah,
few years down the path, having performed well at a organization like wide level, you might have been known across a few offices across the
sure.
country, possibly. But that's where your visibility was limited to.
Yeah,
Today, given that it's a much more competitive world and much more connected world, the platform allows us to be known across not only the country but internationally as well. It allows us to be known not only within your industry or domain where you're operating but across industries as well. And
true.
I'm a clear case example of that, from a pure play IT BPO experience of 10 plus years, now in the PR world, where no one was offering me opportunities within even that space for some time. The doors just open in a way that you can't imagine. And I know of enough and
True.
more solopreneurs, entrepreneurs that you spoke about, who are leveraging this platform to, get business deals, to win clients, to sell their services. So use the right way to build your own personal brand, getting visible out there. It's like your 24/7 visiting card hitting people's inbox or browsers on an ongoing basis, even when you're sleeping at home. And why would you not do that in these times? Is the question I would ask anyone.
Hmm. Hmm. It probably also stems from inhibitions that people have about, am I good at it? Um, I'm not. So the whole introvert extrovert question, right? I mean, I'm not an in, I mean, not, I'm not an extrovert. I'm an introvert. I don't know if I do a good job of expressing myself well. Um, and what I can tell you is that at the end of the day, today there are tools that are available.
Yeah.
I wanted to start podcast 3 years ago. Wasn't possible. Today, it's possible thanks to all the AI platforms like StreamYard, that make it possible to relay the conversation that we are having sitting in Delhi and Bangalore to an audience that is listening in. So when everything is possible, it is for us to make the best use of it. So I hope that helps, Tino. So he's asking if there are any three priorities to focus on personal branding.
Three priorities, sure, why not? I think first one, your community, your audience. Second one, your community, your audience. Third one, your community, your audience. Just focus on these,
That's
you'll
it.
kill it. See, at
Yeah.
the end of the day, you have to realize, that this is not a self glorification
Yes.
platform. This is more about helping others grow, because that's what ultimately comes back to you in some form. And
Yeah.
therefore, understanding your audience, your customers, whatever you call them, your community, is the key to making it a success on your platform, because the more you're able to give value to them, the more they will participate in your success, the more they will talk about you, the more they will engage with you, the more they will like your post, and the more others will then see your feed and others will get onto your community. So keep that as the single minded focus, give them what they need. Of course, that stems from what you have to share in terms of your experience, your knowledge, and you bridge that gap in a way that appeals to them, makes them go back enriched in some form. And typically in a platform like LinkedIn, it is knowledge, it is guidance. On other platforms, it could be entertainment, it could be, humor. But if you manage to bridge that gap, I think you will do well on this platform.
Wonderful.